Okay, my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is going to be your June general for 2025. Happy birthday, Gemini. Happy Gemini season. Just did the Earth sign. I was saying happy birthday to Taurus. I'm way off. Okay. We are into Gemini season. All right. Could be waiting for somebody to come see you, or you're tired of waiting for somebody. Feeling misunderstood some way. Could be dealing with a Libra. No, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Okay. I'll talk more when I get the whole thing pulled. All right, subconscious for the air signs. Something wanted to come out. Feel like there's a missed opportunity. Be thinking about an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. All right, near future for the air signs. Some of you are waiting for something. It is not coming in the way you want it to. Air energy here. Got some outside influences. Outside influences for the. I'll talk more after when we clarify this. All right. Outside influences for the air signs. Okay. Picking them both. Somebody here feels left out and ignored. You could have found out something about somebody that caused you to, that you're out of there, protecting yourself. All right, this is your advice. A lot of swords here. You've been really thinking about this. Your advice is to speak up. All right, here's your outcome. Holding back. All right. And Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I do love that. Sagittarius energy there, guys. Sorry about the weird glare. Can you see that? It's either the blur or the glare. I got my Golden Girls deck. And my Charlie Brown Oracle. So, all right. Okay, there's something you've been waiting for. Either you don't even see it coming. You're tired. And it's interesting because in your energy, it could be a card of travel. Somebody at a distance from you. You don't feel like it's ever going to come in. And in the near future, also, same thing. Something not moving towards you. Let me get one more on that Three of Wands, though. All right, because there's something, yeah, either you don't see how it's going to come together, but you feel like there's unfinished business with whatever this is. Some of you feel like misunderstood. This person could have you figured out all wrong, or they think they got you figured out. Remember, it's none of our business what anybody thinks of us. Give me one on that Three of Wands. It's like you were waiting for something to come in and you're just like, I don't think it's going to happen. One on that Three of Wands in reverse, please. I have one on that Three of Wands, please. Doesn't want to tell me. What's that Three of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, you're losing hope. There's something you are losing hope. You could be an Aquarius, could be dealing with an Aquarius or something. You're simply losing hope. And a lot of you just feel misunderstood in some way. Or they do. Flip the roles as you need to. Somebody tried to extend a love offer. That's a Page of Cups. I don't see it. Okay. In the recent past, it was low key though. But you are thinking about this being some kind of a missed opportunity. What's this King of Pentacles? Could be thinking about your stability. Could be thinking about an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It's like you were waiting for something to come back around and it didn't. Or vice versa. Somebody was waiting on you. What's that King of Pentacles? But I do like that you're focused more on yourself, your stability. You could have Earth in your chart. But some of you could have really held this person in high regard and saw great potential with them. And you still see them that way in a good light, even if things aren't working out the way you want them to. All right, let me get one in that King of Pentacles in the reverse. Or, I'm sorry, let me try that again. King of Pentacles upright. It's in the forefront of your mind. I have one on that King. Too many. I feel like I need to take that one. What is that? Knight of Wands. Give me one on that King of Pentacles, please. Somebody could have offered you something, it just wasn't enough. But there's just a lot of inaction here. Alright, doesn't want to tell me. I can't force it, guys, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, what's up with this King of Pentacles? Something? Nope. Okay. Some of you are focused on yourself and your stability, and others of you are focused on this person. Confusion on the verge of giving up here. Yeah, you wanted something to come back around and it didn't. Don't sit and wait for anybody. All right, I don't know why it doesn't want to clarify that King of Pentacles for me. I'm sorry, there it is, thank you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse though. Okay, so this person maybe wasn't investing. Let's just say that whoever was giving it wasn't balanced. One was giving, one was not. This person could be financially stable but emotionally not a nurturing. All right, they could even be a nurturing person, so let me not say that. They could not have been nurturing the connection because it's clear there's a lack of movement. Something, okay, you're going to find something out that's going to cause you to move on. You're hoping. This is your hopes and your fears. So at the very least, you're hoping you don't find something out. Let's just say this is the kind of truth that sets you free. So it's a truth you can't even ignore. Because in your outside influences, somebody feels ignored and left out. Whether it's you or this person. As I said, flip the roles if you need to. But somebody feels really left out. By you, you by them. Your advice? Okay, clearly, first of all, there's an inner conflict here, okay? All swords, thoughts, speak up. And you got the Queen of Swords here. So if this person's got you pissed, you're being advised to say something about it, okay? And I'm not telling you how to do that. I'm saying dropping the burdens, Queen of Swords, and the Lover's card's behind that. So this is a significant partnership for you. Especially with the Queen and the King of Pentacles coming out together. Even though the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, you could just feel like this is very... And remember, there's no gender. So if you're the female, it doesn't, you could be that king. You could be solid and they're wishy-washy. Your advice is to speak up, okay? Come out of conflict with yourself. Watch your words, though, because some of you are pissed. Some of you are really pissed. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't think the advice is to come at somebody out of the side of your neck. People may have it coming, though. You might feel like you have every right, and that might be what causes this person. If they're not stepping the fuck up, you're like, because you have the Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. You're being advised to hold back, take control. Even if this person isn't giving, get the opportunity to, though, speak up. All right, I'm going to get one more on that outcome. Yeah, take control of this shit. Because if it's you feeling left out like this and you're just waiting and waiting, you are wasting your time with this person. For right now, I'm not saying, I ain't trying to talk shit about your person. I'm saying right now I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it ain't what you want them to do. And it's got you pissed. You're like a little agitated, the moon. And in your feels. Alright, let's get one more. It didn't quite jump out, but it wanted to. Let's see what that Emperor is. Some of you, this could be focusing on your work. Put your energy into your work. I'm not saying ignore what's going on. I'm not advising you to distract yourself with anything. There's no way around it. You got to go through it. But some of you, just focus on what you can control. That's the best way I could say that. All right. I get one more on the outcome. You got to be balanced. You got to work on that healing too. All right. Give me one on the outcome, please. I didn't know it was going to take me so long to get one, but I have one on that Emperor. Yeah, focus on that coin. Okay. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands. There's something you felt betrayed and you're holding on to it. It's time to let it go. You can tell me all day long you have. No, you haven't. You're still overthinking something. Your thoughts have you trapped. It's time to let it go. Look at that healing. Whatever it means for you, there's so many ways to do it. But it's time. And to shift that focus because you have been overthinking. So yeah, we have the 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of Swords. It is an air reading, so it kind of makes sense, but still, that's a really a lack of balance. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. I said the 5. Yeah, they're all over. There's something overthinking here. Waiting, overthinking. Waiting for somebody to extend themselves to you. Waiting for somebody to be your equal when maybe they're just not capable of it right now. For a lot of you, this is you who feels like it didn't work out the way you wanted to. You feel ignored. You feel left out. For others of you, this could be the person, whoever it is, that's just not moving here. All right. And then it says here, waiting for the male. And there's so much waiting in this reading. And if you're waiting for somebody here, you're giving them all the fucking power. It says, waiting for the male. I have my Peanuts inspiration deck. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I meant to get it before I started this reading. There it is. 83. Bear with me, guys. All right. There is nary a season where we don't find good old Charlie Brown waiting by the mailbox, whether it's for Valentine's, season greetings, Christmas cards, or party invites. It seems as if Charlie Brown is happy to reluctantly wait for something he knows won't be coming. Oh my God, I got chills. All right, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. However, we know better than to let material, or in this case, stationary goods, define who we are. Nor do we need the approval of others when we know it comes from within ourselves. Life is what happens when you're waiting for the mail. And life is what's happening when you're waiting for whatever this is. Air signs. This is a golden reminder to not let others define who you are. I love this message for you. I'm sorry you're going through this, but I love this message. After all, you've lasted the test of time and then some, Charlie Brown. Love my Charlie Brown. And then you have On Your Own. It says it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. Enough said there. Clear message for you guys. So I have Aquarius energy here. Could be you. Could be dealing with one. The air energy is insane in this reading. And I think it's something you're overthinking and waiting for. Not a lot of majors. I do have Cancer and Aries. And it even says some alone time. So this is about holding your in your outcome, holding your cards close to your chest. Again, could be focusing on your money for some of you because you got this Emperor here. Control what you can. And don't waste any time waiting for some motherfucker who ain't doing what you want him to do. And I'm not saying they're not capable. I'm not saying they never will. I'm saying right now they're not. And you've got to move on while you're waiting for that. Move on and not wait for it is actually what I should have said. All right, my air signs. Good luck with this. Watch that thinking. Because our thoughts are more powerful than we realize. Take care. And I will talk to you soon.